Látod? Nem muszáj nézned.
Na, mehet. Beszélgetnek kell mindenkivel, kártyázni mindenkivel.
What are these? Hold up, are those... Is something wrong with Lemmy and Sammy? Everyone is surprised seeing them for the first time. They're our armament partners. I don't think that really satisfies their curiosity. I was just helping with their maintenance. Sorry for surprising you like that. No, it's fine, it's just... Hey, Nadia. Yeah, I feel like we've encountered something like this recently. If only I could remember. It definitely isn't a good feeling though. Wow, they're such neat puppets. Though it goes without saying they're not nearly as beautiful as I am. Hey, well, I guess you have a point. You're a living doll, huh? Okay, Lemmy may be an underdog when it comes to beauty, but he's not gonna be outdone when it comes to the cool factor. This isn't a real competition, Million. Please don't make this more complicated than it needs to be.
What is it?
I was asked to look into the signs of Ergetlam and Clemsolize being forcibly shut down. How each of them functions is still a mystery to me though. I feel like I'm grasping at straws while they're diagnosing. Now that I think about it, it reminds me of the orbital shutdown phenomenon. It couldn't be it, right?
Working hard? How are you?
A living doll. It says a lot about this place and its influence that she was accepted by the others so easily. Though perhaps accept is overstating it a little when homunculi like us exist. I'll be honest, as a realist, I can't exactly say I feel good coming to grips with all this otherworldly stuff. Bit late to feel like that after everything that's happened, wouldn't you say?
Yes? Is something the matter?
So you're a doll that came to life, huh? That's sorta like Tilly and me. We were both made, if you know what I mean. I guess that makes us medians. Huh? Hee hee. I suppose. Nice to meet you.
Hi, hi, hi!
Hi, hi, hi! Személyes. Lehet velük?
It's just not fair, I tell you.
Köszi. Görög betűk. Omega. Az nem tudom mi. Nü. Pi. Ergetlen. Ő nyomtatott görög betűkkel beszél. Completing trials together like this brings me back to our time in Arteria. The Dominions had quite a challenge taking turns in their free time to train you. Though I honestly thought you'd never survive Commander Selnate's training. Well, I can't blame you, I nearly passed out several times, I was so winded. I'll never forget having my first drink after it was all done. It was when you took us to your favorite spot to celebrate my coming of age. That was still when I was wondering whether I was cut out to be a Dominion. No need to get so melodramatic, you know how we all felt, including the commander. We're all indebted to Father Barkhorn in one way or another. So we all wanted to look after you and try to take some of the pressure off of your shoulders, like looking after a little brother or son. Thank you, I deeply appreciated that. A lot goes on from within the church's night, I suppose. Well, it's none of our business. Let's get out of here.
How are you doing?
Well, if it isn't the newbies shooting the breeze, are we? We're all in the same boat here, so I suppose that means we'll be fighting together for the foreseeable future.
This isn't ideal.
This isn't ideal.
How's it going?
How's it going? The Great Twilight wasn't very long ago, but we may already have another crisis on our hands. This is my chance to show the will and spirit I inherited from my master, as well as what I've learned from the knights who trained me.
How's it going? If I didn't know any better, I would think you kids are just like any others your age. I understand you three have been traveling with Rufus. Kids? How rude. I suppose I can't blame you for lumping me in with human children, though I am the Meister's masterpiece after all. As for us, we're accustomed to playing the parts when we have to. Yep, that's also why we're pretty darn social. In other words, they were raised under conditions that require they learn how to blend into normal society. Is it too much to ask for kids to be normal kids these days? Not that I want to talk running as a eager when I was that age. Hey, about what went down in the capital before, what happened after that? Nothing in particular, unfortunately. I thought we may have been able to learn something about the strange power, but there was a lot of disinformation at work. Not to mention he was a tough cookie even without the tech. Who could have expected him to control gravity itself? If I never cross paths with something like that again, it'll be too soon. Wait, that sounds like... impossible, they were talking about Heimdall, right? There's no way it could have been. Huh?
You seem to be doing well.
What happened to the capital still hasn't been fully resolved. It makes me wonder if somehow all of that is connected to what's going on now.
You seem to be doing well. How you doing?
Don't be ashamed to turn to us ass-kicking ladies if you need help out there. We'd be more than happy to take charge and show you how it's done.
Mindenkivel tudsz beszélni, úristen!
Megint tartja a fejét, le ne essen. Vagy megszellőzteti a hónaját.
Ez az a hónajszellőztetős pozíció, amit Lecter nagyon szeret.
Igen.
Hadd szellőzzön, így lesz egészségesen, nem fog bepálni.
Így van, így lesz kellemes illatos. Nice work, Theo. It's good to have an Epstein Foundation branch chief watching my back. Not bad yourself, Ran. I see Kitty's skills haven't dulled at all. You're even better than you were a few years ago. Well, what do we have over here? I thought you two might be playing Pom Party, but guess not. They're having some sort of hacking competition. Whoever hacks into each other's terminal and steals the other's data first wins. Is this really an appropriate game to be playing? Sometimes play with my colleague Yona to keep myself sharp. It's rather fun once you get used to it.
Would you like to join us? I have a feeling you'd do quite well, Nadia. Maybe I'll get the game in later. What about you, LP? I don't know. Seems like it would be a real pain. So I'll pass.
Take a load off.
Having you two be just ordinary citizens feels like such a waste of intel-gathering skills. We're pretty understaffed as it is. Maybe I should start scouting.
Yo, all good?
Yes? What is it?
I like to play this little hacking exercise with Yuna as a way to practice and stay sharp. Ren is on another level than him though. No wonder Kitty caused him so much trouble on the Orbital network back in the day. I have to look into improving the Foundation security now that I know some of her patterns. Everyone here is a big shot at something. I wouldn't want to get on this group's bad side.
Yes? What is it? Nap time? Nap time. Hello. How are you doing?
Köszi, jól vagyok. It's understandable that you'd be leery around a bunch of people you don't know. Still, I don't think it would hurt to relax a little. This place isn't as dangerous as the rest of the corridor. It's not good to be on edge all the time. Then again, this isn't my first time being stuck inside of another realm. You get used to it after a while. That much is obvious, given how casually you dropped that piece of trivia like it was nothing. Meg a cuccaikkal együtt transportálódnak, úgyhogy annyira nem nagy gond.
Az egész részem bullshit, de nem baj.
Nem tudjuk miért vagyunk itt, meg hogy miért éppen velük, de nem baj, menjünk. Jó lesz, jó kis gyakorlás. Típus. Ooh, you guys started up a book club in here. You must be close. Not really. It's just coincidence that we had the same idea. This spot is the perfect place to read, after all. It's a shame that Dorothy and Tatiana aren't here to join us. It would be nice to do a literature club get-together. Knock it off already, I'm getting chills thinking about what unholy force those two would come up with and put in the same room. Do you guys wanna join us? Beckley, Dr. Glenn, and Sunshine Agnes are classics in Crossbell. Ooh! You also have copies of 3 and 9 if you want something newer. Sure, I'll take 3 and... No, we're fine, thanks. Hey, LP, do you want some candy? Let's go have some over there. Huh? But why? I wanted to read. Huh? You'll be here if you change your minds. Wait. What were their names again?
Wanna chat?
I still made time to read a lot of books even when me and Lloyd were on the run from the Imperial Army. There's nothing like reading. Books make me feel like I've been to countless worlds and seen more than ever imaginable. Let me know if you wanna sit down and read together sometime. I'd love to.
Wanna chat? Hiya.
This place is quiet and has a wonderfully relaxing ambience. It's the perfect place to sit down with a good book. I have to be careful not to get too absorbed in my reading, or else I'll forget we've got problems to solve in the real world. Hee hee.
Mind lending me your ear?
Hear me out.
Your names are Swin and Nadia, yeah? Interesting coincidence. Not that it matters to me. But don't worry, I ain't interested in telling anyone and getting you two in trouble. I can't believe he made the connection right away. For someone who looks like your run-of-the-mill street thug, he's pretty sharp. You'll have to be careful with him.
What do you want?
Nap time? Nap time.
Rufus. I'm sure there is plenty you want to say and ask of me, but your lack of memories makes it difficult, correct? Everything we know of what's transpiring in Crossbell is being manipulated. What a strange situation we find ourselves in. Doesn't sound like it's facing you much. Even if I can't quite put my finger on it, something about you is pissing me off. My mirrors on you being a pain in the ass in the very recent past. Who's to say? There's no point in trying to recall what we're incapable of remembering. Would it not be in our best interest to utilize each other's talents and work together while we're trapped in here? How ironic. Given the situation, I should be anything but happy right now. But for whatever reason, I'm relishing this opportunity. Even if this is only a momentary truce, I'll be counting on you again, Rufus. That's good enough for me. Rufus. This is getting to him more than he's willing to admit.
Hey, how's it going?
Never thought I'd be hopping back in bed with the sketchier of the two Albarez. I still got the scar of him stabbing the Noble Alliance in the back. I won't be letting my guard down just yet. But it doesn't sound like he's against getting his hands dirty while we're here. May as well put him to good use.
Yo, doing alright?
Can I help you?
Can I help you? Well, children, think you'll be able to play nice with our companions? Hard to say, we only just got here. It's not like we can trust them right off the bat. But don't we all want the same thing? If we have the same problem, then we should work together to solve it. If they can scratch our backs, we can scratch theirs. Same as what me and S have got going on with you. I suppose that's what we're doing, yes. I meant the boss, LP, not you. You and me are super friends. I knew it. Of course we are. She sure didn't take much convincing. For now, all we can do is show them what we're capable of and earn their trust the old-fashioned way. Having said that, I can personally vouch for everyone's capabilities here, my brothers included. They'll serve us well.
Now, this is a problem.
For now, all I can do is show them what we're capable of and earn their trust the old-fashioned way.
What do you need?
I understand you two have been traveling with my brother in the real world. I'm not quite sure how to ask this, but I hope you look after him. Sure. I mean, even if you didn't, we still do it to make sure we get paid, so...
Speak your mind.
Logikus.
Mindenkivel tudsz majd beszélni. Annyi ember van itt. Ezek olyan semmit mondó beszélgetések, most
Igen,
nem
ez-
emlékszik semmire.
Igen, igazából úgy nagyjából semmiről se szólnak, mindenki így egy ilyen kis rövid bemutatkozás kb.
Találkoznék, hogyha innen tudnák kapni profile update-et, mert... Nem kapsz mindent. De így
Hát végül is igen, egyébként mindenki eddig szürke volt. És ők meg igen, a két horgászember.
hozzátérzel, nem? De tudsz lehet, hogy hatalmakat.
Igen, velük is tudok, csak most nem hozom még fel a lehetőséget, lehet, hogy másik oldalra kell. Swin, Nadia and Lapis, right? Yes, and you would be Lloyd Bennings and him Rin Schwarzer. Are they famous or something? To people in the know anyway. It's a rare sight to see two different national heroes fishing side by side like this. I think heroes is a bit much. The fact that you're traveling with Rufus and that I don't feel like this is our first time meeting has me a little puzzled. That can wait though. Would you care to join us? Excuse me? Why try to be friendly to us? It isn't as though we can keep the memories we make here. I wouldn't look at it like that. Think of it as a way to get to know each other better. We'll have to work together in here whether we like it or not. You've got nothing to lose in my opinion. Think it over for now. You're always welcome to join us if you change your mind.
These two are exactly like I heard.
What's wrong?
And I wouldn't mind getting a chance to get to know all of you better since you're the ones traveling with Rufus. You're welcome to join us. We'll think about it. Maybe it's my imagination, but there's something about him.
What's going on?
In some ways, the fact this realm has species like this is a blessing in disguise. Lloyd and I both like fishing, but it's not often we have a chance to sit down and cast a line side by side. At any rate, it's a pleasure to be working and fighting alongside everyone. It feels like destiny that we've all been brought here. Oh no, the pleasure is all ours, AC. It's nice to meet you. Hirtelen random becenév.
We should be able to fish here.
AC.
Igen, hogy eső sem van ilyen.
Igen.
Nap time?
Így hirtelen egyből.
Találtam még ezt így.
Akkor horgászok én is egyet. Persze velük szemben nem mellettük nyilván.
It's got heft. Hey, it's pretty big.
Milyen ronda. Bajkipakról.
Gotcha. It's got heft. Hey, it's pretty big. Gotcha. That sucks. Gotcha. It's got heft. It's a good size.
Beszéltem mindenkivel, akkor most kell lemennem. Vagy hát először izét csinálom.
Körnek egy dologban az izében.
Ha így lemenni a koridorba, akkor megyek el. Csak azt nézem, hogy... Ja, be is van így jelölve, akik missionbe kaptam? Tudom, hogy ők vannak a partiban, csak tudom, hogy volt Alfint be kellett tenni. Alapból őket teszi be. Őket tette be.
Szerencsétlen egy már. Fel a csapatot. Haladjál.
Mondja már.
Szerencsétlen egy percekig. Nézegeted a izét, a sztori csapatokat, aminek nincs lehetősége.
Az egész, hogy azt is lehet külön állítani. Szerencsétlen. Beakadt a lemez, bazd meg. Tudsz más is mondani?
Szerencsétlen.
Szóval nem, oké. Le van maradva. Millium. Akkor be kell tenni. Itt is. Kró. Ő is nagyon lemaradva. Egy erősebb emberke is. És akkor így. Majd viszem Eliotot is. Most akkor valószínűleg akkor így megyek.
Percadatok ezen a képernyő lesz. Annyi mindent lehetne csinálni.
Ja, pár nem értem, mit teljesen körbe akkor. Nice work. Here, have a drink. I'll save it for later. Wow, you're really sweaty. Were you to training? What's wrong with you? This is a place to relax. I'm afraid now's not the time to be resting on my laurels. I have to devote myself harder than anyone to protect the people that are precious to me. Which is why he asked me to work him into the ground. Don't know why he didn't ask his instructor though. That's because I'll never surpass my brother if I keep doing the same things I always do. So I'm ready to go another round if you are. Heh, I like the cut of your jib, kid. Gaining strength to protect the people precious to him, huh?
Just wandering around?
I've been meaning to ask, you play Vantage Masters by any chance? I picked it up because Sharon and Joshua said they played. I thought that I was too old for stuff like this anymore, but it's not half bad. I wouldn't mind some fresh meat to practice with. You guys up for it? Sounds good to me. You can now play Vantage Masters against Agat. Mindjárt.
How can I help?
I couldn't help but notice that you're a twin blade user, much like myself, though the styles are obviously much different. Nevertheless, perhaps we can learn something from one another while we are here. Sure, I may as well get something useful out of us being stuck in this place. Oh, Swin went along with that idea way easier than I thought he would. Whatever, I've never understood male bonding. Wake me up when they're done.
Just wandering around?
I admire the spunk though. Hope he keeps up. What, Vantage Master? Sure, let's do it. Hát, mit tudom én, szerintem most akkor így hagyom.
Alright, let's do this thing.
Vele lehet játszani. Igen, mert vele lehet játszani. Igen, új. Nem lesz jó, almost. De jó. Azt is kell, igen.
Még a normál, nem?
Ez normál, igen, de már mindjárt meghal. Akármit csinál, ha csak nem teszel előre valamit, akkor nyertem. Ja, nyertem.
You did all right.
Vievle. Vievle, Natia with a giant sight. There are many theories about its origins, including one that suggests it lived alongside dragons. Egy nagyot csapó kártya. VM3 fulfilled. Hard, jó van.
voltak is.
All right, let's do this thing.
Igen.
Csak egy adventure volt, vagy volt még?
Eddig ezt az egyet láttam. Ez 9.
Előre nem tudok menni, akkor ez 9 sebzés, akkor ez 16, meg 4 az 20. Akkor nincs értelme mindenkit megölni, mert nem tudom megölni. Akkor ezeket szerintem itt hagyom védőnek akkor. És elég jól be van pakolva. Alapvetően 10 kell. Csak 5. Csak plusz 1-et kapok. Elbasztam, bassza meg. Szóval akkor 9, meg 3 az 12, meg 5 az 10, akkor meg lesz elég jól. Akkor kezdtek támadni. Max
Yeah, all right.
Látom. Nagyon megy, nagyon megy.
Igen, ez az izé. Utána körbe, szerintem én nem értem körbe teljesen. Most értem körbe. Még velük is beszélnem kell, és ott is lesz egy kártya. De... Itt elfelejtem. Mentek. Jaj, akkor ki kell lépnem. Jaj! Oké, igen, ezt elmentettem. Akkor leállítom a streamet.